So change. Change has come. Because this is what I'm giving you. I'm giving you knowledge of how to make change accessible. How to make change without grief. How to make change without destruction. How to bring peace among the world. I'm offering to you, and I'm hoping you're willing to accept what was offered to me. A chance at life. A chance to live. I also want to ask y'all that I hope that y'all understand with, with change comes acceptance. And with truth comes acceptance. Very hard, very, both hard to accept. But change. So, the world is run by money at this present time. I left the last page and I was talking about heaven on earth. So, I want y'all to remember how important that is. Listen to the prayer. It shall be done on heaven as in earth. Listen to it. Do you really mean it? Do you really believe it? Do you really do for it? I don't think so. Not to be mean to you. It ain't to be none of that. Let me tell you something. See, as I grew up and I had customs and I had beliefs. Everybody has their own customs and beliefs. But I learned one thing as I grew up, and I knew one thing since I've been little, that I was expecting for someone to come and rule over me. And when they came, I was expecting them to come and tell me what was wrong and what was right. Now, regardless of what was wrong and regardless of what was right that I had of my own theories and my own ideas, when it came time, I knew all I had to do was change the wrong ones to the right ones. And therefore, there's no problem. That's called humbling yourself. See, a lot of people, they don't like to be wrong. And I always tell people, you sound like the people that were in school failing. They always got mad. They was the bullies. They were the people that always was like, oh, you made fun of me? Yeah, and you know what I used to tell them? Yeah, because you stupid. I don't believe in stupidity, but I used to tell them because you stupid, dude. Because you getting mad because you don't know something. What the hell is your problem? Why are you so mad because you don't know something? I thought you were in school to learn. That said a whole lot about you right there. No matter what somebody tells you, you're not trying to learn nothing. You're not trying to accept nothing or nothing. So that means your way or the highway. Well, I sure like to see you tell Father Creator that. I surely like to see you tell Father Creator your way or the highway. Because I'm going to laugh when you get slapped. And then I'm going to laugh more when you die. Because you deserve it. Because you were ignorant enough to fool yourself. Therefore, you lied to yourself. So there's money. Not a biggie. This is the simplest problem in the world to solve. You need somebody to solve it. I'm right here. I got the ideas I already formulated, already calculated, did what needed. It's already calculated. Like I tell you, if you wanted to stop money, this is what I would propose to the world. If you wanted to stop money and you wanted to get life, I would tell y'all to stop going to work. Stop working for the man and start working for Father Creator is what I would tell you. Stop working for that money. I work for Father Creator myself. The good deeds and the actions and all the things that I do throughout life, that's how I pay to get into heaven. That's how I pay to keep my life. That's how I pay to strive. But you trying to pay a person whose opinion don't even matter. You trying to impress people who don't even matter. Because if Father Creator say, all them people is the stupidest, this, and he just starts rumbling about them, you in line with them. You in that same category because you let it. Oh, I'm a simple man. So, money. Money's not that big of an issue. It can't buy you no happiness. It can't buy you anything that you need. But the rich person, you say, what about rich people? You can't tell the rich person that. Then why are they in so much turmoil? Why are they having so much problems? What, you can't see with your own eyes? Or you not using them to judge life? Or you not really seeing the reality? I don't know. When I go outside and I talk to human beings and I talk to other human beings, all I see is a lot of people making excuses. I see a lot of people looking for things such as scapegoats. They looking for reasons and things not to do stuff and things not to be great and reasons not to. All negative stuff. Why am I the only person that looks for things that's good? Out the baddest situation, I try to find the goodest. Yes, I'm different from you. I'm very different from you. Because I love by the Creator. You don't have to be different from me. We don't have to be that much different. Yeah, different, difference, it's alright. And it has a bad side. Everything has a good and a bad side. That's called understanding it and knowing life. So I say to y'all, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it again. If all y'all on the same page as me, stop working for the money. Your kids will be fed. Everything still will be good. You still will have a roof over your head. Because I be damned if one nigga in China is gonna kick out 1 billion people. I be damned if a nigga named Obama, Bush, or whoever the hell in mother office is gonna come kick me out my house or your house if we all stand together, united. Stop fooling yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Stop making problems for yourself. Because if you're making problems for yourself like these, then do you deserve what you're getting? Why should why should the Father Creator have sympathy on people that's causing their own problems? I can't understand. So remember this too. Money is just the first problem at hand. It does not stop all the rest of the problems that we have in this world. Because there's still Satan. And there's still a lot of other things. See, I don't blame people for being ignorant because people just trying to live and do whatever the best they can do. And since life was set up this way, people just believe, hey, let's just keep living it this way. I can't blame anybody for not stupidity, for being tricked. I can't blame you for being tricked, but I can blame you for carrying out the actions of the trick. See, I'm going to say to you, trick or treat. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right there? Trick or treat. If you keep tricking yourself, you ain't never going to get that treat. Never. As people, I hope that y'all aspire to become great. I hope that y'all not believe in everything that you hear. I hope that if you do want to hear what people are talking about, you do investigate, that you do your research, that you do study, that you do. Because as I said, God the Creator knows everything. So in order for you to get closer to Him, you would need to know everything. I always tell people that I try to teach, anything you love, you find out about to the greatest of your abilities. So if you really love God the Creator, then why haven't you picked up a book? Why haven't you started finding out and investigating on things of Him? Do you really love God the Creator is the question. Because if you love God the Creator, then when I said this and all this that's been said, we should be having a movement. We should be changing. I ain't afraid of nothing but by the Creator. I'm not afraid to go speak up. I ain't afraid to talk for you. I ain't afraid to fight for your rights. I hope one day y'all will come to trust me and keep your faith in Father Creator. Let me be your doctor. Let me be your scientist. Let me do all that for you. I bet y'all can take you farther. Anywho, I'm going to have more videos later. those videos come, they'll be on different stuff than this. This is something that I decided to bring about y'all attention because a lot of people think that, hey, you know, just because I talk about stuff that seems uncommonly, seems like it don't make sense, or seems irradical or crazy, that I don't have no sense. But I like to say to you again, money is going to keep you away from all your blessings. Stop tricking yourself and stop lying to yourself. You deserve the treat only if you're willing to fight for yourself. Because if you're not willing to fight for yourself, then why should somebody else take your beating? Why should somebody else take all the problems for you? Why? Why should somebody else's life be miserable for you if all that's going to happen is you're going to still do all the same things? Doesn't make sense. Has no sense at all. None. The reason I say that is because a lot of people like, oh, well, Jesus came to do this and Jesus came to do that. Well, I want you to know, Jesus came to fight, but if you read what happened in the Bible, before he died, he said, would you fight for me? Would you fight for yourself? What happened? What happened when he was getting accused and all this other stuff? What happened to him? He said nothing. He waited for people to stand up for what they believe in. Because if you don't believe in him, he was saying, how we gonna live together? If you can't trust me now, how we gonna live together? If you can't accept me being down here right now, we can't live in heaven, nor can we live on earth. So what is the use of having you? The message is a lot deeper than you ever know. But the other stuff that I have to talk about has to talk about the reality of life and by the Creator and all those things to bring people insight, to bring people knowledge, to get people closer. Because I'm not going to be Jonah. I'm going to share with you what I learned. So therefore, you can't say two things. I did not try to help. You also can't say that you was not knowing. Truth is always being told. It's just whether you perceive it or not. I hope y'all find y'all way. Because I'm following the yellow brick road. Not a road path with gold. But I am following the sun, the light.